The sun finna go live with this.
Man, y'all gonna have to sit with this. Try to do that. Rotate nothing. Mother tripping.
Alright. All this is streaming. All this is streaming. What it do?
Is it even recording? It might be.
I think it is. Yes. It should be on there.
Alright.
You on it?
Yeah.
Alright, so that's that one. Let's get this one right here. Cool. Yep.
You can hear my shit straight?
Yeah, you good. You good. Get mine on now. Let's see. Alright, y'all. Supposed to do this for the outside, you know, for professional reasons and all that. But you know what I'm saying? Like to welcome y'all back to another segment of Chopping It Up with Roguish and Fade Game. I'll be your enriching bill monger loyal servant, Roguish.
You already know me, Fade Gang.
Cold with them clippers. Y'all need to understand that. Look them up
check
too.
me out on IG, Fade Gang Mice. You feel me?
Yeah. So today's topic, hope y'all's ready for this. Today's topic, new segment that we're going to be doing called Lost Black Culture.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and because we're looking about and we see that Black people are losing a whole lot of themselves. For some reason, y'all think that y'all moving forward into the future.
Hold on,
but
not to cut you off.
Yeah.
Hit them what we about to talk about.
I'm about to.
Okay.
So y'all think y'all moving forward into the future,
yeah,
and that's kind of eroding your culture and everything, right? So the culture that we're gonna talk about this week is churches, entertainment.
Church is now entertainment.
Church is now entertainment, and funerals are now family feuds, right? So let's get into this. You know what I'm saying? This might be a little bit offensive to some of y'all. I think it's gonna be offensive to a lot of y'all.
And no need to curl about your feelings right now. No need to even curl. You know what I'm saying?
Because I'm gonna give y'all the same. Okay, YouTube already got it, but for y'all here on Facebook, y'all need to understand. So, yes, we do got a TV show. Yes, you know what I'm saying, production company and all that. Movies, looking to make music, documentaries, plays, music videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Basically, just, you know what I'm saying, get our production company thing on. You know what I'm saying? Good ENT, holla at us. But ultimately, you are in the midst of two warriors. All right? That's why me and this brother link up.
Mm-hmm.
Because, it's time to be the spook who sat behind the door type shit. And if y'all don't know nothing about that movie, you need to check it out.
Watch it. I bet you like it.
You know what I'm saying? The spook who sat behind the door. Meaning that, we just talking because...
Matter of fact...
Y'all probably turn a nigga in if we start bleeding and bombing, goddamn.
Matter of fact, for those who weren't paying attention, even Nipsey talked about that. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
The spook who sat behind the
door.
Because he wanted Black people to see how they gang up on us. It was about infiltration and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that was the number one thing, is that ultimately they were some brothers who was ready to get free in the way that they felt they wanted to get free. They didn't want to march. They didn't want to protest. They didn't want to turn cheeks or rub arms or hug and all that other stuff.
Please stay charged. Dang, come on, shit! I forgot to put that on the charge.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
All right. So in the aspect of all that, church is now entertainment. And the reason why we say this, church is now entertainment, is because, one, the reason why I say it, we let Fade Game get into what his personal perspectives of that is. The reason why I say it is because, one, what church is supposed to do. What do we think church is supposed to do? I've always thought, from a young child, as a little kid, that church was supposed to get you
some type
better
of instruction and shit like that as far as how to live.
Not even that.
Righteously.
That, but more along the line of how to get a better connection to God.
Yeah.
Right? But when you do, I suspect that when you do get a better connection to God, in comes the connection to righteousness, living good, being good, caring, loving, and all that, right?
Right. You touched the root of it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So those principles are supposed to be inlaid with your, I assumed that those principles were supposed to be inlaid with your attendance to that specific place. So that was a holy place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's supposed to be where God dwelled, and the teachings of God, and the book, the songs, the energy, all that, right? The word, right?
Yeah.
And so as a child, we tend to take things really literal. This is why we believe in Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and shit like that. Because
the bullshit.
You know what I mean? We believe
lied to the kids.
A lot of people do that shit.
Yeah. I don't want to go too far. Yeah, keep going, bro.
We took it real literal.
Yeah.
And I noticed not everybody else was taking it literally. Everything that they said to do, you tend to want to do because you think it's the right thing to do, right? It's the right thing to do. But then you get a little older, I think around age 9, if you are a thinker, if you're a critical thinker and you're a person that moves in the vein of viewing reality as is.
Right.
Not as somebody tell you that it is.
Right. As
it shows you the way it is.
From your eyes, it's experience.
which God gave you. But a lot of time, in the words of Dr. Amos Wilson, they say, hey, God gave people a brain, but some people think that it's unholy to use it sometimes.
Ooh, lead not by thine own understanding. Well, who understands am I going by? Well, you got to listen to this man tell you, right? So you mean tell me I got to listen to this man? I thought God lived within me.
Deep within me.
So deep within me. So I can't listen to what me is telling me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got to go to man, but then you say, don't put no man before God.
Am I thinking
what the hell you think I'm doing now?
Am I thinking attached to God?
Yeah, so I can't use my own brain to think. And you wonder why so many motherfuckers need other people to think for them today.
Yeah.
Validation from the world. That's what you call being worldly. You know what I'm saying?
So I think I was about
crazy. You ain't finna make me crazy.
And that was my main thing. That was my main thing. I was like, look, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Yeah.
They're crazy because one, they believe in really slavishly. Like I used to always ask a question to my friends: do you go to church because you want to go to church, or do you go to church because you think you're supposed to go to church? And most black people would say you're supposed to go to church.
Then you ask them, what is church?
No.
That's what I've been doing lately.
I'm gonna ask them, if you go to church because you think you're supposed to go to church, then tell me about the book of Job then. What's up with the book of Job? Job had choice.
Yeah.
God told the devil, go ahead, fuck with him a little bit.
You hear me?
But don't fuck with his soul. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with his life and all kind of shit. But they didn't make Job. God didn't force Job to have faith in him and to attend his law and words and all that other shit. While he let the devil fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? No, Job still had choice. But most black people
ended it all.
It's not like that they even acknowledge that they got choice. And that's what make people kind of
say that shit again, nigga. I'm gonna touch that in just a second.
For real, it don't look like that y'all know that y'all got choice. So here go. What kind of people would do something that they feel they supposed to do that don't think they got a choice of doing it?
A slave, nigga.
Say it again.
A slave,
preach,
nigga.
Bro.
Now check this out. Let me touch what you just said. A choice, right?
Yeah.
That go back to the election of voting, nigga. See, a lot of people want to try to break this Bible down. Shit, well, goes back to the but you don't supposed to live, but they want to debate with you. But then when you hit them with some logical shit, get what they say. Well, the Bible say don't debate. What the fuck you think you doing with me? Because I was just trying to, I was just quoting the scripture out the Bible, and you didn't even know it.
Yeah. They don't learn. They don't
even know.
And that's another thing. Church is entertainment. Look, y'all don't read that book. Y'all don't read the book. You don't know the book. You don't follow the book.
And to fight you all day. Now check this out. To get back to what I was saying with the choice thing, with you, to add on what you were saying. Now with the choice, back to the voting, right?
Right.
I told my old lady, the damn me, back when Obama was getting ready to run his second term, right?
Yeah.
Me and you done had this conversation. So we talking about it again, but I'm talking to the motherfucking people. 4 years before Obama got ready to run, I say he gonna win again because black people still ain't got it.
Right.
They need him to utilize that. This nigga don't even recognize his own black family like that, regardless of what they put on TV. True. Believe half what you see, not what you hear.
Right.
Silly motherfuckers tricks for kids. These niggas up here sitting up here putting up all these images right here, right? You never hear a nigga really talk. Nigga ain't never talk about his daddy like that, bro. Then first off, a nigga that come in the game without even using his real name is a fluke. I don't give a damn about them getting mad. Well, nigga, ride for your cousin who out here fucking up since you want to get mad at me for talking about Obama. Ride for your cousin. Ride for your motherfucking family member, your blood, before you sit here and jump on another nigga who you ain't never even heard of before. And this nigga was a clown before. You hear me?
Yeah,
just because he black don't mean shit to me. Because you got too many motherfucking black folks out here today fucking up, doing shit that'll kill you before a white motherfucker kill you. Yeah. You feel me?
But the thing is, see, they can't grasp. Well, they can, but for some reason they can't grasp onto an understanding that that seems to be logical.
Yeah. Now go back to this. I say he gonna run because black folks ain't seeing the bigger picture right now.
Right.
But in a minute. Then when Trump got ready, he won again. That was our last time voting, right?
Right.
When Trump got ready to go in the office, I say he gonna win. They say why? I say because he the face of money. Right now, money is the running everything. Athletes, rappers, motherfuckers you ain't never even heard of before. YouTube, you know what I'm saying? All type of shit, right? This what's running the world. I want to get that bag. I want that bag. I want that bag. They running to the fortune of the motherfucker who passing it out.
Right. Right.
That bag ain't making you shit.
So what do you think?
You know what I'm saying?
What do you think that that people who go to church in this day and time, where it doesn't look like they're becoming more closer to God? And the reason why a lot of people might say that that's judging, right? But no, it's not judging.
Yeah,
you're making an assessment. You're making an analyzation, right? Yeah. Because if a person want to say that they're closer to God, to me, okay, I'm gonna ask the person what God is.
I was just having a conversation a minute ago about this. I'm finna answer your question. Right. Let me finish this, and then I'm gonna get right to your question, bro. Because it's gonna backdoor each other. But damn me, I say, Trump get ready to run the office, right? I say he win, right?
Okay.
The motherfucker won. Not only because he the face of money, but I said black folks so lost to where they gonna start putting the truth in our face and niggas gonna be too scared to do anything about it. And what's happening
That's
today,
always been the case.
It's always been the case, but now they so blunt with it.
They been
blunt before. We recognize that.
Right.
They don't recognize that shit.
No.
Check this out.
No,
they see
it,
but they too. That's just like the slave mentality. That chain, that's that last chain that's holding on.
We need to do another show on that shit, on the slave mentality, because the slave mentality got degrees.
Yeah.
These people see
that's
this
why I say
bullshit.
That last chain that's holding them.
Hear me out. The same motherfucker telling us about evil and the evil that Satan do and all this shit.
And they put two devils in front of them and told you to choose.
No, but
and they chose which one they didn't want it. They were like, well, I'm going to choose this devil because this devil better than that devil. They both the same.
So you can't say that they don't know.
Yeah.
They see it. They see the shit, but the thing is, they just can't acknowledge that there is something within them that has a little bit more cowardice than God, Jesus, and the church is instilling in you. Like, you would think that, you know what I'm saying, they would instill a little bit more power and a little bit more truth within you, so that you choose what's right. So that you can go at what's wrong, right? But in the aspect, okay, church now entertainment. Why would we say that the church is entertainment? Because all that shit that the church was supposed to be about when the motherfucker was little, it ain't about that no more. Now the church about dollars. Yep. Now it's about ducats. Everything is about what's that P word? It's a business. It's a P word that they use all the time. Not prestige. Hey, y'all on Facebook. I'm gonna say puppeteers. Nah. Y'all on Facebook. That's the word it is today. It's a prosperity. Prosperity. It's all about prosperity, and prosperity is all about that goddamn money. Prosperity ain't about an enrich of the person's spirit, and enrich of the person's enrichment itself, soul, understanding of life, balance, creation. You know what I'm saying? And also destruction, right? No, they just telling y'all this is how you get your money right. Just like with some of the motherfuckers that's on Facebook and Instagram and all them social media places. Everybody want to say this is what you do to get money. And it's like, wait a minute, damn it. What about happiness as a person? Everything is about money with y'all now, right? And especially dealing with the motherfucking and when you church. Hit with some real shit, shout out to Creflo Dollar up in this bitch, nigga. That nigga name is Dollar. You're Creflo Dollar, nigga. Pimp, nigga. Nigga, when I first saw him, I was like, "Who this nigga?" When I first saw him, I was popping my collar for 9 hours. Nigga, every time the nigga said something. I sat there in the house. I want to hear this nigga. No, the first time I heard his name, 50 Cent. When 50 Cent first came out, Get Rich or Die Trying, excuse me. I said, get rich or die riding. Get rich or die trying. That nigga say, shout out to my Creflo Dollar. If not, my mama will kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk. Yeah. Nigga say, Creflo Dollar. Motherfucking Creflo Dollar bill. That nigga had money on the stage and say, my blessing. This what you want to take away from me? Yeah, they want to hit me with tax. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, yeah, my blessing when he come from you. I need a $6 million plane, $20 million plane. And y'all, and the thing is, y'all gonna say all preachers aren't like that. Look, it's not about the excessive ones. What it's about is the ones that are a little bit more minuscule. Yeah. Right? The ones that you don't see, who you have a conversation with, they all give you that same pattern fucking and then response. Touch on what you saying. Yeah. Some of the motherfuckers who at the bottom trying to get to the top where they at, and they know what it takes. Now you got some. Yeah. Now you got some who are genuinely real with themselves, and they gonna speak the Bible. They gonna tell you they not gonna they're the ones that's not gonna try to treat you, even though they know you live a different lifestyle, and they gonna try to treat you, different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, but then you got some that's at the bottom. They like, fuck around, stay away from him. Yada woo woo. Stay away from her. Yada woo woo. They trying to get to that next level. As soon as you say something about them, the ones your parents gonna call. You need to talk to my child, my grandchild. Right, you know what I'm saying? Because they want you to be. They gonna try to influence you to put it on the other one. Cause you covering it up. All right. Put it on the right one. All right. They gonna try to get you to. They're going to try to convince you, shall I say, to join the church, doing this. But one thing about the church, people forget, the church is the body of the people. It has nothing to do with the building. Nigga, we have a church right now. Well, of course, but the thing is, though, the people... Okay, so, question. How do you get through to a slave-minded people that they're viewing what's supposed to be their solutions from a slave mindset? If you say that if you tell them this, one, they're going to get angry and they ain't going to believe you. But it's like, but wait a minute. Most of y'all believe because you told to believe. You go to church because you believe you're supposed to go to church, not because you want to go to church, not because you're choosing to have a relationship with Jesus or the Lord or Christ or God or however you see the joint. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, in the aspect of entertainment, the reason why we say entertainment is because we don't see those principles that it's supposed to be about being upheld. And no more than anything, if it seems like y'all will quickly, I say this shit all the time, even when I was younger, I used to say this shit. The church, people in the church will give the devil more access than the devil worshiper.
Yeah.
Y'all give the devil way more access than the devil worshiper. For the simple fact that y'all give evil a pass.
My bad. Damn,
that's all right. It disconnected. Y'all give evil a pass. Y'all give evil a pass. Y'all for some reason, y'all won't think that it's upon you to take it upon yourself to bring the divine correction. You know what I'm saying? One thing that one Bible verse that I always go to, Christ said, all things I have done, ye shall do, and greater. Right? So that means that I ain't saying that you're supposed to be doing miracles, but you damn sure ain't supposed to be thinking that you're lacking in power. You're damn sure not supposed to be filled in fear. The church should have already gotten all that fear of the police, fear of Peckerwoods, fear of this government out of y'all. Fear of you losing out because another person of a different nation don't like the way that you culturally view their cultural activities or something like that, simply because they don't mesh well with you. LBGTQPAR.
Yeah,
hey, church.
When you become too Christian, and motherfucker can't say I ain't tried it. I tried it. I lived it, walked it. You hear me?
What the fuck is a Christian?
A motherfucker confused. And hold on, check this out. Not only, I don't want to just say confused, but yet live in fear. You hear me? Nigga, I'm a natural born warrior.
Nigga, that's a new Christian, because the old Christian was some gangsters, nigga. The old Christian was killing all kinds of motherfuckers.
Say that again, you feel me? But see, that's
the Holy Catholic Roman.
Nigga say
church.
That's the only reason why I wanted to be a deacon.
The Romans.
Because I thought the deacon was the motherfucking shooter for the preacher. Nigga, that's the only reason why I wanted to be a deacon. Nigga, I'm a gangster in the motherfucker. The deacons, gangster as hell. Nigga, they walk up out that hole mobbed up. Them the bodyguards. You know what I'm saying?
They straight on like the mob.
You heard me? So I was like, shit, nigga, that's what I want to be right there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't gotta say shit. I'm quiet. I wish a motherfucker would.
So my thing
you know what I'm saying?
My thing, what have you seen the church?
When I do talk, I'm gonna talk some gangster shit.
What have you seen the church stand on where you can be like, okay, you know what? In these days and times, what have you seen the church stand on where you can be like, you know what? Okay, yeah, y'all 100. Y'all, you know.
Well, from my experiences dealing with a lot of preachers, even to the day,
because they still ain't telling people the truth.
Yeah, I still
ain't telling people the truth.
I got some family members, I got some partners that some preachers and shit that I grew up with that from high school. I know these niggas from high school, and you know what I'm saying. And I still associate a little bit with them here and there. Now it took time because some of us was having, back and forth. We were really sharing information. At first, I thought I ain't gonna lie. I took some of it as a debate because I was ready for a lot of shit at that time. It was like I'm about to get a lot of shit up. But then we were just really conversing. So we started sharing a lot of information. Then it got to like, all right, you got some. I say you got some that try to enlighten them from the scriptures they choose versus being told to choose. You know what I'm saying? Because we all know the ones that go to these schools. What's called theological schools and shit like that.
That's a damn shame that you have to learn. You got to go to a state appointed institution,
right.
For you to be able to give the people God's word.
You hear me?
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Think about that.
Go ahead and break.
You got to go to a state appointed institution to give the people God's word. So that means that you have to go through the state. To deliver God's word. So God is supposed to be the most supreme and the top on all and everything.
You gotta get ordained by who?
Nigga.
Ordained by me.
Nigga, the city council of
Dallas.
So
still put it before God. Man.
Yeah.
You telling me I can't tell the people what God telling me. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
I gotta tell them what you tell me to tell these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
If that ain't no motherfucking slave preaching slave shit,
see,
right
but that's one of the things.
That's what made Nat Turner turn the way Nat Turner turned.
That was one of the things that once I understood what the 501c3 was.
Yeah.
Which is the tax what's they call it? I almost say tax avoidance, but it ain't tax avoidance. Is when they don't have to pay a certain amount of taxes. That's what makes them tax free. The 501c3. Yeah. And it's like, okay, once you saw that they wouldn't jeopardize none of that,
almost like that
for God's word. Like they say, they want to say they the truth and all this. But the thing is, the church, as is, we talking about the black church. The black church permits evil. Back in the day, the black church used to be, you know what I'm saying, throw with it and on with it, right? But now it's like with time, Thorough used to say this shit all the time.
Yeah.
With time, you learn who your Negroes are. Right, meaning you learn who your traders are. Well, let's say in the aspect of the black church, all this time, can we say that it's now a traitorous institution? With the fact that now it tells you not to fight, it looks the other way when evil happens to you and your people. You know what I'm saying? It's taking on lewd ideologies and stuff. I mean, like I said, the church already took on the LBGTQ PAR shit. It's right on down with it, right? So let's just go LBGTQ, all that, right? Y'all know that these white people are going to bring on pedophilia. Remember, y'all looking at this like it's 2019. Take it back if it was 1519. Yeah. They would be fucking kids and animals all over the fucking place. Yeah. This is what they did. But y'all don't know this, and y'all think that this is wrong when we sharing this. But this is part of their history.
They don't want to block their reality. So the illustration of cartoonism.
I mean, look, the thing is, it's in their culture. And it's not so much that we want y'all to focus on the extreme aspect of it. No, it's the minute aspect of it. What changes God's word? What changes God's principle? This is why I always respected Islam over Christianity, because Islam ain't changing for shit. Islam ain't letting in nothing. Man, super discipline.
That's why I say that's one thing I do respect about Islam, because and hold on, and let's break this down. We ain't trying to convert y'all for shit, because I ain't with no religion.
Nope, not at all.
With no religion. So check this out. You know, so we just conversing with you. You know what I'm talking about?
I ain't with nothing that ever enslaved black people.
We ain't trying to convince you to be a part of nothing. Nope. It's just valuable information you can use for your own damn self, according to your own purpose in life and your own path.
Shit, nigga, my religion is here.
You feel
my religion is in here. My God is in here and all around here, and that's all I need to connect to.
And that's what's
connected.
And that's why they call warriors rebels.
For real.
You feel me? Because warriors hate to be controlled. You feel me? So when you got a motherfucker, including yourself, that's probably listening to this, you know what I'm saying? You probably a warrior. You hate to be controlled. You hate for a motherfucker to tell you how to live, how to breathe, how to eat. Right. I asked a motherfucker earlier, cook. Nigga, what's the difference between French fries and hash browns? You hear me?
What's the difference between French fries and hash browns?
Nigga, I want some French fries right now. It's 9:00 in the morning.
Right.
He say, well, what's the difference? I say, you tell me what's the difference between French fries and hash browns. He say, well, one hash brown, one with French fries. I say, but what's the difference though? He say, shit, they both potatoes. I say, exactly. He said, that's what the answer you were looking for. I say, damn right. Nigga, they both potatoes. Fried. Nigga, give me some French fries. Want no hash browns this morning. Trying to tell me how I'm supposed to eat. You feel me? What's the difference between steak and eggs in the morning?
I don't know what is it.
Nigga, because we eat it for dinner too. Shit. Nigga, let me eat.
Let me eat. I just want to eat.
I just want to eat.
The way I want to eat.
The way I want to eat. You trying to tell me what's good for me and what's not. I know what's good for me. I know how I'm supposed to eat. I'm gonna eat a salad later.
Yeah.
You hear me? I'm gonna drink plenty of water because I know when I get home, I'm gonna have me a couple of sips. So I need to keep my piss clear. I need to keep my piss clear. You feel me? So I'm gonna drink plenty of water through the day. But when I get home, I'm gonna have me a couple of sips.
Right.
You feel me? I'm gonna eat my green vegetables at lunch and dinner. I might not eat it for breakfast, even though I did today. Had some spinach.
So the whole thing is, we sharing with y'all words etiquette. Remember, when we started this off, we was letting y'all know. Remember, the root word of warrior is war. We understand what the game is. We know why things is a little bit twisted and fucked up the way that it is. It's just that we're voicing our opinion on it. Yeah. And letting y'all know that we see the shit and letting y'all know that we been seeing this shit from, you know what I'm saying, knee high. You know what I'm saying? Young buck status, young blood status, you know what I'm talking about? And wanted to do something about it. But, and the thing is, key reason about the aspect of the church was presented itself as a solutional based type of institution, right? And it was. I mean, you know, it was, but then it's losing that. That's a black culture that's being lost. It's like, I mean, your churches, I don't see restoration in there. I don't see godliness
I can't say
in your
this.
churches. I see a lot of people acting like they don't see evil, but yet you're supposed to be teaching yourself how to identify it and how to deal with it.
Go for yourself. Don't go to be entertained.
Yeah.
Don't go because the motherfucking choir in that motherfucker or somebody in that bitch just singing their ass out, just entertainment. That's what a lot of people go for.
That's exactly why they go.
Nigga, they sell the church more than they try to sell how motherfucking spiritual aware that they are.
When I got out the military and moved back here, I went into IBOC. I went into IBOC before they built that big ass motherfucking mega church. You know what I'm saying?
Talk. Cause I got a story too about that.
So I'm up in IBOC, right? I'm up in IBOC. My mom like, you need to find yourself a church home. So I found a church home, right? So I'm up in IBOC and I'm in there and I'm like, man, I just don't fit in this motherfucker, man. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. Too many people. Everybody was in fatigues. Talking about we going to war for God against Satan. Yeah. Motherfuckers in all kind of fatigues. And I'm like, man, this shit just seemed like a theme.
Yeah. It's like a theme. That's what the fuck it
was. They had
was.
Dancers. Singers. I mean, the women was walking around look like they just left the club. Nigga, my dick hard. I'm up in church looking at, I'm looking at a chick with knee-high socks, nigga. You ain't supposed to tell all that a sister got knee-high socks on in church.
You're that scratching your head,
nigga.
Damn,
I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then came time for the motherfucking offering.
That good.
Nigga, came time for the offering. Nigga, they had like 3 to 4 offerings. I look in the back and I see motherfuckers in line. I'm like, what the hell y'all in line for in the back of the church? Motherfucking ATM, nigga.
Yo, nigga.
They had 3 to 4 ATMs in a motherfucking church. I had never seen that shit before in life, cuz. Ever. And I'm like, man, where the fuck am I at?
That bitch try to get to it. Bro, I need to drop 200 a day. They gonna love me. I'm gonna be the best motherfucking member in here.
Nigga,
I'm paying for front seats next week.
Nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm up in church plotting on women and entertain and just couldn't. I didn't know what was what.
Now you're a disciplined brother, right?
Right. I try to be.
Imagine an undisciplined nigga going through the same shit you going through. You feel where he come from, but you disciplined enough to not indulge.
Right.
Who undisciplined?
Oh, he ain't got a prayer.
Nigga, he ain't heard shit. He ain't heard shit, nigga. He ready to tell his partner what the fuck he saw today.
Oh yeah, nigga, we gonna be up in this bitch next week, nigga.
Nigga, they say, no, nigga, put on your best suit, man.
Yeah, bro.
Put on your best
suit. We coming to clean up, nigga.
We coming to clean up. Hey, nigga, what you doing at the church? Hey, let's take the whole such. They go to Papa Dog. Hey, I already know what's up. Nigga, we in church, nigga. She already know we good.
Yeah, bro.
She already know we good.
It's on, man. So if I was a predator Nigga, I could, yeah, you right. I could have cleaned up in that bitch.
That's
bro.
how niggas be.
But it just
Niggas,
didn't feel right.
Crazy.
Being a principal brother. And get this now. Get this. It don't feel right going into church as a principled man. Mm-hmm. Now, for all y'all who say y'all love church, y'all about church and all this shit, think about that. It don't feel right going in there being a man of principle.
Because shit ain't gonna line up with your natural being. You know what I'm saying? Your natural state of being, or the way you was created to be at that, because you recognize who you are.
And I'm not looking for shit to be wrong in there. It's just that I easily see shit that's off that shouldn't be off.
People go, bro, because they so lost. So they go to continue to make they weak. Because they go once a week for a reason.
Yeah.
They continue to make they weak feel like they somebody in this world that's fucked up. Yeah. And sometimes the world ain't as fucked up as we think it is. If you know how to make your own reality, your own world. If you in actual reality and know how to have peace in your own world, shall I say? You know what I'm saying?
I know what this is how I create my own world. Y'all see all this shit?
Exactly.
You see all this?
And you create peace in your own world.
I create my own world.
And most people that's like that don't mind being to themselves.
Writing tablets, writing all the time.
They don't mind being around.
Thinking all the time.
They don't mind not being around a lot of motherfuckers.
Reading book after book after book. And y'all say lean not to your own understanding. Hold up, cuz God gave me my understanding. Mm-hmm. I remember once I told you this when I was about 22, and I was sharing with my mom my thoughts on the aspect of seeing the creator, because she had a problem that I didn't like to say God, right, because God is a German word. If y'all don't know that, God is a Germanic word.
Right. That's why it says, do not put other gods or men before me.
It's meaning that it's a European it's a European theological construct. God, G-O-D, right? It stands for generator, operator, destroyer. I'm gonna say that again. It stands for generator, operator, destroyer. It does not mean the creator of all existence. Okay? So the fact that it's a Germanic word, and I don't get down with concepts brought to me by white people, because white man speaks with forked tongue.
That's who taught you.
That's who taught you
the way
that
that you fucking
think. And y'all are
now.
still interacting with God and with spirituality in the same perspective that you learned from a white man over here, meaning slave.
Guess what I'm saying right now?
What's that?
You just broke it down, but guess what some of these motherfuckers saying right now?
Now
check this out. Not just but check this out. Check this out. I know, but you know what?
You know
what the fuck you button for?
Yeah. Nah.
Because if you knew, you wouldn't even be butting in the first place. You'll be adding on.
But let me finish.
Be actually having a general conversation.
So I didn't want to say God no more. And my mom said, okay, but what's his name? I said creator. What that mean? Creator is the name, and it's also the function. And it's the force.
Genesis 1-5.
So it's the name, the function, and the force.
Yeah.
I say creator because think about this.
So God created
as a human being, I interact with the creation of the creator.
Right.
And we know that the creation of the creator is known to be so large that it's almost infinite. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Almost.
Shit, that shit was live right there. Was you able to pass?
You like that joint?
Yeah.
It was almost infinite. You know what I'm saying? So if I can't understand that, which is the infinite that I'm interacting with, who the fuck am I as a lowly human being to say that I understand the creator of all that which is infinite? Y'all saying that y'all know God and y'all know what God wants, and y'all still ain't interacting with this earth the right way. God created this earth that you breathe from, that you eat from, that you shelter yourself with, that you enrich yourself with. Yeah. You don't understand God's creation, but you think you want to understand the creator themselves. And the reason why I say themselves is because, again, it's larger. It's way above me. So I brought this to my mama at 22. And she said, J-Mo, who told you all this? The way, nigga, the look on her face, I was insulted, cuz. I I was thinking, like, why the fuck somebody gotta tell me this?
Yeah.
And I said, I told me. I told me
that's what
this.
they used to, man.
I got my own understanding in this. I looked within myself, saw my humanity, and saw how much smaller I was than all of this shit, and how I was to connect in harmony with it. You know what I'm saying? I see what people do when they don't connect harmonious with it and in balance. You see that, so it's like I'm supposed to connect with it in balance. Mm-hmm. So I'm not finna say God. I'm not finna use a Dramaic word to describe the creator of all existence when the white people are the last motherfuckers to the earth, and we were going to take their perspective of how they view creation, and they think that they're God. They remaking everything. They got Franken food. They got Franken this. Everything is fake now. Hey, fake food, fake medicine, fake, you know what I'm saying? So
go to the doctor,
fake boobies, fake titties. Nobody wanted fake nothing until these Peckerwoods came on the goddamn scene, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So everything, so the thing is, if that's how they operate, I'm not finna operate based off of their perspective, nigga. I'm gonna operate based off of what the world shows me is the natural thing to do. Nigga, earth, wind, fire.
Nigga, check this out, nigga.
Water, air, heart, Captain Planet, nigga.
Check this out, man. The entertainment of a lot of churches, it's about who can put on the best show.
Yeah.
Who can reach these people? How I'm talking right now, I'm aggressive and shit sometimes. That's just me when I'm passionate about when we talking and shit.
Nigga, that's warrior like passion, nigga. That's how it is.
Ain't got shit to do with the drink. Nah. The drink just even make it come out even more harder. You know what I'm saying?
No, I can flow with it with the drink. But when the drink ain't on,
yeah,
nigga, it's cool. It's killing time when the drink ain't here, nigga.
Say for real.
It's chilling time with the drink when you're dealing with warrior passion. Nigga, it's killing time when the drink ain't here.
Because we have a certain anger that's built up.
This shit needs to be corrected.
You feel me? Catching me at a cool
and one thing, and I'm gonna let y'all know this. God showed me this, nigga. When I was a kid, nigga, drinking took over my dad, nigga. Drinking took over most of my people. And there was always liquor stores in the motherfucking hood. So that was one thing, even as a kid, that I said I was going to use as a weapon against my enemies. And you know what? The liquor store is full of potential Molotov cocktails, motherfucker. Shit, Thunderbird. You know what I mean?
Drink.
Light it up.
Well, what else? If you want
to find Weezy,
I'm telling you, Thunderbird.
Shit, if I can't have what's mine, you can't keep what's yours. Shit.
Hey man,
I'm from Black Wall Street, motherfucker. If I can't have what's mine,
tell me what Black
you
Wall
can't
Street
keep
is.
what's yours.
Some people don't even know what that is. What's Black Wall Street?
Just look.
Where is it at?
I ain't finna tell you. No, look it up. North Tulsa, Oklahoma, nigga. Black Wall Street, nigga. Shit.
Yeah, that's it.
That's where my warrior shit come from, nigga. I don't
look that up.
I don't want just
freedom. You gonna
I don't want freedom. I don't want just liberty. Nigga. I want revenge.
I guarantee you gonna be like, damn, I heard that shit before.
You know what I mean?
Where that was at.
I want revenge, nigga. I don't want none of that old soft shit, freedom and liberty and shit. You know, I want some blood. I want some motherfucking get back.
Hey, check this out. I'm glad you said that.
My bad, I'm getting a little too roguish. Yeah. That's why they call me roguish.
Fuck that, nigga. Nah. Nigga, don't apologize for shit. Nigga, be yourself. Nigga, check this out. Nigga, I forgot, bro. I forgot. I know what the fuck I'm finna say. Yeah, check this out. Just what you said just then. You feel me?
Yeah.
About where you from and how you are. Yeah. That's another reason why. Don't get me wrong. I might have a little road where some of these Mexicans can be cussing their ass out and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But I respect their hustle though.
Well, definitely you got.
And the reason why, because everybody know Texas was part of Mexico, right?
Shit still is.
Still is. And you see why though? These motherfuckers know how to migrate. They know how to build. They ain't paying no taxes. That's why I don't give a fuck about working in no Wendy's, no Chick-fil-A or nothing like that. No little old bullshit ass warehouse for $9-10 an hour because they don't pay taxes.
Right.
We know shit double when you go to Mexico. So these motherfuckers come over here. Say, you know what? We know we can't go to war with them physically. So we're gonna use our motherfucking hustle. They sell their motherfucking social. That's why they're trying to put a stop on the immigration and all this shit. Because they'll sell their motherfucking social to another motherfucking relative back home. Come back over here. You got multiple of them in the house. They go to lunch together.
Right.
They put a whole meal together and
not the
nigga,
side.
they got the bowl, they got the plates, they got the. Nigga, we don't need none of your shit.
They stood together, but not the side. But we didn't got completely off topic.
No, we have got off topic because we're gonna get to the funeral shit next. Cause I was like, damn, I noticed that.
Yo, we almost an hour on, bro.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna break this down real quick.
All right.
Motherfuckers say, all right, they got the bowls, they got the plates, they got the foods, right? They sharing, right? Then they get home, they not only do they have this land, they buy that land.
Right.
And add on to that shit. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
They send money back home because it's double back home. They got a whole mansion back home. But black folks can't seem to get that shit together.
Well, hold up, we ain't got no money to send no place, bro. We ain't got no place to send no money.
We ain't gotta have it, nigga. That's what should make it even easier because we right here.
Okay, look. Now look. The thing is, we have the most unique experience of anybody on the face of this earth. Right? Anybody. No one has had our experience. We've the only people who've had our entire culture stripped from us.
Which is
this is one of the reasons why we won't work together.
Yeah,
because we see ourselves as individuals. Yeah. We don't see ourselves as a nation.
That's real.
That's what all the great master teachers in the past were trying to get us to see.
Nah, that's real.
View yourself as a nation because you are interacted with as if you are a nation. And that's the way that the United States of America operates its economics. It's based off of nations. So Mexican come over here, they be a nation. Asian, as far as the aspect of the Vietnamese, Koreans, Chinese,
and we
Japanese,
are the nation.
They become a nation. The Arabs are a nation. Africans, when they come over here, they are still a nation in their own minds to themselves. So you see the Sudanese fucking with the Sudanese. You see the Eritreans. You see the Kenyans. You know what I'm saying? All of them are interacting with one another. But black people don't have that social coagulation that all people had. No, they're not an aspect of choice. Is something that's ingrained in our blood. Yeah. It's something that's ingrained in our spirit. We've been broken to the point. A lot of us
natives too.
Nah, they don't mean shit.
Yeah.
We have been broken to the point to where that is no longer within us.
Yeah.
Think about it, man. We lost, as the Honorable Dr. Khalid Muhammad would say. Right. We lost our folk ways, our moral ways, our minds. We lost everything. So this is why we're always trying to rebuild. Yeah. This is why we're always attempting to remake the motherfucking wheel. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of wheel, let's go to the funerals.
I didn't that shit. Nigga, I meant the wheel, nigga.
I know what you're talking about, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It just hit me, dog. When you said it was just the perfect time. Speaking of wheels, you got these black families that lost their motherfucking mind on that.
Yeah.
Nigga, what? I remember growing up, bro. I don't even go to funerals like that much no more. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, funerals back in the day, I remember growing up, we attend a funeral, and that shit brought family together.
Right.
Funerals today, I don't know what culture our motherfucking people have took it on, what the fuck they look for, but it's like they hurry up and write off a motherfucker before they even dead, bro. They so ready to get to possessions of shit before they even realize, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this motherfucker still alive.
Right.
They ain't even trying to help a motherfucker stay alive. They so happy to see another motherfucking position to where if they die, they hope they can get something out of what they done left for.
Okay, so that's survival. That goes.
It's survival, but what kind of look at the mental though, bro?
Hold up.
We supposed to already be surviving.
Let me go on my Facebook. People saying stuff.
They saying shit. Yeah, go to your shit, man. Everybody just tuned in over here. We supposed to be calling in. We ain't even put the sign up to call in because I know some people got shit to say.
Okay. Yeah, we show lane. So, hey, y'all, this is supposed to be a call-in show. So go ahead, call in. The number, if you ready, if you listening, 214-392-9803. Give us a ring. 214-392-9803. Chop it up with Rowish and Fade Gang. What you think that we talking about? What you think on that we talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What's somebody foot? I can't follow it from here.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can follow it from here.
Oh nah, bro just said talk that shit then.
Already.
Shit. He be talking that shit. Like you say, motherfuckers think you crazy when you get to talking that real shit.
Nigga, I've been called crazy since I was in my fucking second grade.
Nigga, I told motherfuckers, say, man, I've been called crazy all my life. I accept that shit now.
You got to, because the motherfuckers calling you crazy ain't thinking.
Nigga, when I came home from the military, get what the lady said.
What?
She say, you too. She tell me I'm too smart for my own good, right?
Yeah.
She said, when you go home, it's best you to be a civilian than in here because you're a threat to the government. She said, when you go home, motherfuckers in the world will think you crazy. They ain't gonna believe shit you say.
Well, that's the thing. It's
nigga, if that wasn't scripture.
But it's not about them believing no more.
Nah,
it's not about them believing. It's not about getting nobody to believe your logic and truth no more. It's a dope beat.
Yeah.
But the thing is it's like Nilly Fuller Jr. says. Nilly Fuller Jr. says you just ask the right question to get them to understand that they don't have the answer.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give them the answer.
Don't give
just
it to
get them to understand and to acknowledge to themselves. They ain't even got to acknowledge to you. You know what I'm saying? They just acknowledge to themselves that, okay, I don't have the answer. And they might swallow their pride.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They might quell their ego a little bit to permit you to find the answer with them.
Mm-hmm.
Most people won't.
Mm-hmm.
Most people won't. Most people they gonna take the bullet rather than eat that bullet, nigga.
Yeah.
They gonna take.
Nigga, I done seen so many families, nigga. I'm seeing motherfuckers fight so hard at these funerals, right? Mm-hmm. I'm talking about nigga fighting like they gang members. Bloods against Crips.
Right.
This side against that side. I'm talking about fighting like nigga, they been having hatred for this relative for years. So they throwing angry punches. And we know how angry punches come, nigga. Angry punches leave black eyes, scars,
the body behind
permanent marks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, they is angry. I've been ready to get at this bitch. Yeah. I've been ready to get at this whole ass nigga. Now, nigga, y'all got me fucked up, nigga. Nigga, he left my mama in the house, whole ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit like that. Now they in the parking lot going hard. Motherfucker, the funeral escorts ain't nothing but security. They job ain't to be trying to break up all that shit. You only got so many in them anyway.
I think I've only been maybe about 4 funerals, man. Maybe about. I
got tired of going to funerals, dog. I'm pallbearer at my last 6 funerals.
Okay.
Dog.
My thing is I don't view death the same as everybody else. So that's what really kind of puts me at a disadvantage. You know what I'm saying, going to a funeral, because I don't see death as the ultimate stop. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of black people, they see death, that's the ultimate end, that's the ultimate stop. Yeah. And to me, it's just the door to the next existence. Because if we're supposed to come from a being that's supposed to be about everlasting life, how the fuck can you think that death even exists? How can you be talking about church? How the fuck can you worship Christ and then tell me that you still believe in death? How the fuck can you believe in God and tell me that you also believe in death? That's a contradiction. Mm-hmm. The two don't go together.
Because he said, may you have everlasting life even after. Nigga, your body is a spirit. Nigga, this is just a shell. They used to tell us that growing up.
Them niggas think they all shell and no spirit, nigga. All shell and no soul.
Spirit, man. God damn. Say it again, dog.
All shell and no soul,
man.
That's a song right there, nigga.
That's why when you got great motherfuckers like Pop, Nipsey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say Bob Marley,
Yeah.
Marcus Garvey,
There you go.
Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Nigga, even Martin Luther King, I'm gonna throw him in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got these motherfuckers that's like that, bro. They spirit continue to live on.
Yeah.
It's hard to forget about them. Nigga, that's energy. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's everlasting.
Everlasting, but energy, everlasting. They can't put that shit together. It's something, it's something thicker than the motherfucking globe itself that's blocking them to keep that, bring that shit together.
It's that slave mentality. So this is a question, and we finna leave off on this because we about to enter an hour and everything.
Yeah, real talk.
If the people have such a slave mentality for as long as 500 years, because y'all know that this year was supposed to be the anniversary of our 400th year over here, right? Being brought here slaves. However, we've been here slaves since 1555, not 1600.
Right.
So 1555 rather than 60, not 1619, but 1555. So that's 450 years. I like to round that bitch all the way up to 500.
Yeah, cause niggas still going talking about we been 400 years. Niggas been past 400 years.
So 500 years
quit
deep.
Talking that shit.
Right? 500 years deep.
Good.
And the mentality is still with us in this day. So at what point are we not going to acknowledge? So at what point are we going to acknowledge that perhaps that shit is permanent? And we shouldn't be trying to free anybody. We should just be focusing on those that we can focus on, rather than trying to free the masses of our people mentally and get them all on a woke shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I've been trying to get people to think critically about reality and stuff since I was a little kid. I'm 40 years old and I'm tired, cuz. I'm tired of talking. Nigga, I'm tired of listening. I'm tired of trying to do what I can, connect to the spirit, connect to whatever thing that they say that they in, whether it's art, whether it's music, whether it's sports, whether it's dance, whether it's painting, whether it's fighting or martial arts, or whether it's politics or whether whatever, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, dominoes, uno, nigga.
Yeah, cause
you know
I'm 36 shit. And I'm tired. That's why I say this shit. Sometimes I know motherfuckers might think a nigga be tripping and joking, but I be serious, bitch, when I say I'm tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I know I cuss a lot on camera. I don't give a fuck no more, cuz. You know why? Cause when I was that extra nigga trying to be Mr. Good Boy, I wasn't being heard.
You was a clown.
I was a clown.
You was soft,
I was
nigga.
weird.
You was weird. You was soft.
But now, fuck it now. You created this monster, nigga. You created this monster. Nigga, cause I always had this shit. But my loyalty, you weren't supposed to see this side of me. Cause my loyalty was so loyal to you, to where all the time this side was supposed to come out when I was going to war.
This for my enemies.
But I was going to war for you. Your enemies.
This
you
shit
hear me?
was never for
But now
y'all.
it's like fucking now.
Yeah.
You get what you asked for.
Roguishness wasn't never for y'all. It wasn't supposed to
nigga,
be
that's
for
who
y'all.
I am now. Nigga, I'm that every day. I always been that.
Nigga,
but I knew how to suppress that. Nigga, they used to call me Incredible Hulk for a reason.
Everybody.
Nigga, my name Bruce. Azir. Azir means king. Men of courage. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga, I always been a motherfucking Bruce Hulk Hogan.
There you go. There you go.
I'm strong and call that nigga to help us move. You hear me? Call that nigga to help us move. He'll help us get this shit out of time. You know what I'm saying?
That was beautiful. Say that again. Nigga. It wasn't supposed to be for y'all.
It wasn't supposed to be for y'all.
Y'all
ain't my Lord.
Y'all not supposed to see niggas get crunk. Y'all not supposed to see niggas get crunk. Y'all not supposed to see niggas get charged up and ready to tear this motherfucker down. This ain't for y'all. But the thing is, y'all not heeding the natural presentation of a respectable inquiry of what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck? How the fuck is you living? Why the fuck you don't see this crazy shit that I'm seeing? Why the fuck y'all try to make me think that I'm crazy for calling this shit out when you know it's wrong? When you teach me that this shit is wrong?
I tell a motherfucker, if you scared,
and none of y'all want it corrected, and we gotta see you motherfuckers get brainwashed. We gotta see you motherfuckers get killed. We gotta see you motherfuckers get motherfucking murdered. We gotta see our women get fucking snatched. Our children get snatched.
Nigga, organs get taken out of
organs get taken out.
Nigga,
you motherfuckers is ready to go to war.
Nigga, we ready to go to war.
Y'all joining they fucking militaries and all that.
We been there, nigga.
These motherfuckers is creating economic stations for your community.
We been there. We saw the inside behind the wall than what your parents forcing you to go be. We saw that shit.
And the only thing we doing is calling y'all into accountability of the righteousness and the principles and the understanding of God and Christ that you say that you're supposed to be about, because you in church all the motherfucking time. You giving all the motherfucking money. We got to watch these preachers every motherfucking pastor day. Damn near get another motherfucking car. These motherfuckers are coming in jeweled up. 3-piece. Nigga, when I came home, nigga, me and my friend, we should go to motherfucking St. John Baptist Church. Yeah. Reverend Denny D. Davis was a motherfucking preacher. It was a small church when we started that bitch. Nigga, I got back from the military after some years, nigga, leaving the shit, nigga. Yeah. You see this motherfucker rolling around in the motherfucking all white motherfucking Rolls Royce.
How many times he helped the homies?
Plates on the motherfucking back. This nigga jumped out. Big to the motherfucking. I thought he was Suge Knight of the South, motherfucker. Reverend Denny D. Davis.
D. Davis.
God damn it. This motherfucker looking like a straight up G up in this bitch.
Like D. Davis.
And our people is up in this motherfucker starving, hungry, brainwashed, and these motherfuckers go to the seminary schools.
How many times they help the homeless?
They go to the seminary schools. They learn what the fuck what the real Christ is. They learn what the real Christ is. They learn that Jesus is number fucking 16 out of all the goddamn Christ that came forth in the story, in the history. That's why the Quran.
Why they say they believe it was more than one. Because how many people done laid their life down? Motherfuckers still laying their life down right now. You gotta understand what dying for another motherfucking sins is anyway. Can't nobody really die for your sin, but if they gonna die for their sin, they die for what's right.
And if they die for your sins, ain't you supposed to protect your motherfucking life?
Nigga.
Because your life is precious. If you're Christ,
and they
so
been
your
telling
life
you
is precious.
That, and they been telling you that. That's why they sat there and lay their life down.
We gotta see you motherfuckers get fat, get dumb, get killed. We got to see you get fucking brainwashed, slave-minded. You educating the children into the same fucking system. Man, fuck all that shit. Now I'm crunk.
Nigga, that school, nigga. Man, we say, boy, that's another topic.
This is why it's time to burn this motherfucker down.
School.
This is why, goddamn it. This is why the fucking warrior element is what it is.
Another segment on that, man, when it comes to school, bro.
Church, spirit. Y'all ain't ready to fucking follow no aspect of no spirit. And no church, and understanding what you have to do in order to really elicit some righteousness in the situation. God wasn't always about no motherfucking love. Shit. God rips shit.
Command and laws is totally different, nigga.
Shit. Creation and destruction.
It's totally different.
Operator, destroyer, God.
Tell it, like I tell motherfuckers today, if you ain't gonna fight now, while you living, what the fuck make you think you can fight in the afterlife, nigga?
Shit. What makes you think you even gonna be worthy to see that motherfucker?
You feel me? If you can't fight now, you scary. I tell a motherfucker, say, it's cool to go ahead and fight against another brother and sister, right? Because it's easy.
Easy to kill a nigga.
It's easy. But if I say, nigga, would you be ready to go against the system? Would you be ready to fight? Would you be ready to lay your life on the line? Because we don't play no dying today, nigga.
Not at all.
You feel me? Would you be ready to go to war? That's when I get motherfuckers say, you got it, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas, y'all got it. Hey, bro, these niggas over here crazy.
They crazy.
These niggas tripping.
They crazy.
We ain't even got enough guns. How the fuck you ain't got enough guns, nigga? When I'm looking at motherfuckers with AR-15s on the street, AK-47, military fed guns on the street,
nigga. Even if you ain't got no guns, motherfucker, they can't fight bullets with fire.
With fire,
you know what I'm saying? This is one of the things that I always tell
because
black
they gonna
people.
be too scared.
This is something that I tell the fucking conscious community.
They gotta
and
call the Coast Guard.
Let me hit this. This is something that I tell the conscious
Security
community all the time, right?
Scaring the
Let me hit this.
My bad,
the thing is, if we are the first, and you come across these conscious community motherfuckers where they talking about we're the first, we're the original people, we're, you know what I'm saying, all this and that, then that means that we should be ready to rebuild at a moment's given notice, right? And understand that we got the resilience within us to create, and we got the connection within us to create how we need to create, all right? Necessity is the mother of all inventions, and maybe that's the reason why we ain't invented shit that will get us our liberation, our restoration, and our freedom, is because we ain't seen the necessity in this shit yet, because y'all still attaching yourself to the fucking system of your enemy that preys on you, that preys on your family. But nah, y'all motherfuckers want to be successful and all that shit in the system that wasn't designed for you, right? So you get your little bit of success, right? And then you feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? These old traitorous ass niggas and all you black women that think that you can do it on your own and be motherfucking independent and shit. You independent, but you got this motherfucking system behind your ass.
You got to fight your own people more than you do the motherfuckers who out here against you. Oh, shall I say, nah, because they're against you too. Shall I say the motherfucking system or who we think our enemies are or who we know our enemies are?
My mama said you can have your opinion, but you don't have to have all the profanity to get your point on.
Cuz I already knew what it was. Cuz, shoot.
Hey mama, this system is way more profane than I can ever be. It's way more profane than I can ever be. And even though you might not like hearing it, it don't matter if I put the profanity in there or not. This is the truth. And in the aspect of our culture, hey, we come from, you remember, you taught me how to cuss, mama. I'm gonna put you out there since you want to go and be like that.
I respect your mama. Like,
yeah, I respect it too, but hey, I was cussing in kindergarten. And my daddy wasn't in the house.
Well, you ain't gonna lie.
So I love you, mama. I love you. All due respect, but this is some warrior stuff, and you might not understand that.
Yeah, your mama beautiful woman.
Y'all, you know what I'm saying? But this is so, and this is again.
That's why I know my mama.
No, let me say,
my mama ain't gonna too much. She ain't gonna say that. I know she be like,
this is why it's harsh for y'all. This is why it's harsh for y'all to take and understand that y'all got some of us who you might declare to see in somewhat of the extreme perspective, right? But the thing is, okay, permit us to say this, permit us to be like this, because we're a minority. Y'all don't meet brothers like us all the time, every day. So when you meet one, say, okay, that's that one.
Hey, this church lasts an hour and a half, maybe 3
hours, 4 hours.
Hey, this all right though. This church. You know what I'm saying? If you can sit there and listen to a man talk to you, you can sit there on your phone, same way you sit there and watch your Netflix account, your Stars account, all that shit. You can sit right here and watch this Facebook account.
Stop lying. You know we learned to lie. Hold up, Mama. hold on. She gonna call me out. I got you, Mama. I pay the goddamn bills. Dude, that's my mom right there, bro.
Yeah, that's every black parent, nigga. You got me messed up, nigga. That hit you in your chest.
I love you, mama. Much respect.
I love my mama too, man. Cause I know that. That's why I don't even tag them in it. Cause I know my mom and daddy. My daddy already said, my mom ain't gonna say too much because she done already experienced that when I was 17, 18 years old. So she don't even come to me no more. She just like that's my son shit. You know what I mean? My dad, he ain't catch it till later. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's one thing y'all need to understand. Y'all got cats around y'all who got this, and this all come from love, really. Y'all need to understand this, yo. We love y'all. We want better
like
for
a motherfucker, y'all. You feel?
We can't help but love y'all. We wish we could just leave y'all alone, but that ain't the spirit of a warrior. The thing is, you gotta have something that you war for. You have to have a context or a principle that you war for. Mine has always been my people. I do everything for my people. The reason why I dove into trying to learn anatomy, medicine, and all that was for my people. It wasn't for myself. Because the moment that I got the understanding of really how to view the ease of creativity within Black people, I started like projecting y'all as like the highest in my life, right? I feel the same way about black people that a foreigner feels about black people. The way that they love our music,
overseas love you.
You know what I mean?
They love you.
I love black people the same way. The way that black women are the most beautiful in the world, and all women want to, you know what I'm saying, imitate y'all. I ain't saying I want to imitate y'all, but I see y'all as the most beautiful in the world too. I see brothers as the strongest to be emulated. I see us as the most creative to be imitated. You know what I'm saying?
And one thing about black women,
I view us the same way that a foreigner views us.
One thing I learned about black women, bro, when black women really embraced who black women were and learned their strength, knew how to control it versus manipulate it.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
Knew how to control it. And when they actually love themselves, bro, I learned how other motherfucking cultural women started to love themselves for their culture being. And then the black man, he carry out the culture in so many different aspects, and other motherfucking cultures took on to it, and it changed the world.
A black woman in her right mind is the most dangerous thing.
You the most valuable piece on the chessboard.
Let me finish. A black woman in her right mind is the most dangerous thing for anybody that hates black people, because y'all project the culture. With black men, we don't really project the culture. We project a type of prestige. We project an eminence. We project a force. But for black women, y'all project a culture.
Yeah.
Y'all project, I mean, it's the same way that we get when we see y'all in y'all natural hair.
Yeah.
Nigga, seeing a sister with a nice afro, not too much makeup, but like she take care of herself just even a little bit.
That's why braids fuck with a nigga. That curls fuck with a nigga.
That glow,
you heard that glow, that natural, but they ain't got no makeup and they got that natural sun morning glow. That shit, when you open the blinds, that sun morning glow.
Say it again, sun morning glow. I tell Bree all the time, baby, you the most beautiful when I see the sun on you. You feel when the sun is bouncing off her skin, it's like, oh my God, it's just
nigga, you fall. I don't even like talking about love. You heard? They make a nigga fall in love to where he gotta keep it gangster. Like, say, what you hungry? I want to feed you today. You get to talking like that. Fuck it.
What you want?
What I'm saying? What you want?
What you want?
Fuck dinner. Don't cook shit tonight.
I got you, baby.
Cause you gonna intervene my time of spending with you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They don't understand they can get you there.
They can get you there.
They don't understand that they can actually get you to that point, right?
And I don't need you cooking, cause that shit gonna take a couple hours, and I need them couple hours to myself with you. You feel me? They don't understand that shit, bro. Do what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Man, we getting off subject again.
No, we ain't getting off subject because me and Thorough, when we had the Field African Refuge, the Field African Radio Show, shout out Thorough Giamfi, Thorough SX, you know what I'm saying? Look him up. Yeah. We you know, the black woman was God was the phrase that was out there, right?
Now these niggas out here using that shit weekly.
We was getting tired of that shit.
They ain't talking about like, it's like WEEKLY. I'm talking about WEAKLY. Niggas out here using that shit weekly.
Real talk. So they were talking about like the black woman's God. And we like, nah, nigga, the black family is God. And that's what we getting on. We can easily see the God in the black woman when she's in her natural state. Mm-hmm. When y'all in y'all natural state, we don't know what it is, but then the connection that we have towards you is on some super warmth type tip.
I was just about to say, have a nigga feeling like Michael B. Jordan off Black Panther.
Oh yeah,
bitch, I'm ready to take over the world. We finna conquer this shit. Just sit right here with me.
Yeah, I got this.
Fuck all the system, fuck everything else.
Yeah.
Let's blow shit up and let's just run away and take over everything.
Kick up your feet and accept this country.
You hear me? Fuck this shit.
But the thing is it's the black family.
Yeah.
It's the black family that's God. It's not the black woman is God. No. They was only saying that shit to appeal to y'all ego and to try to restore some restore some broken self-worth.
Too much power.
Nah, yeah, because y'all wasn't ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all still broken mentally and character-wise in a way to where you're not ready to take on that much of responsibility, right? Because that type of responsibility requires a certain amount of logic, rationale, balanced thinking, and not so much in the emotive and feeling aspect of it, right? So the Black family is God, because that is what ultimately is feared by most folks. Us having a family, us having a balanced, well thought, well productive, restored union. The Black family has always been the enemy of the United States of America. A healthy Black family, man, woman, child, sun, moon, stars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? So that is the restoration that we're trying to get to, but that's also the goal that we understand that the United States is against. We understand that white people don't like to see that shit, because why you think they put all those damn gender wars in your entertainment, and they put all those Planned Parenthood facilities primarily in our communities? It's because they don't want to see our family as a whole, healthy, restored unit, right? So ultimately, that's what God is to me. I understand God in the aspect of the creator of all existence, yes, but that is too far above my head for me to keep focusing on that. I'm not focusing on the stars, quasars, planets, and all that shit.
That's like
heaven and all that.
How he was born. You'll catch a headache.
You'll catch one. So in the Bible, it says heaven on earth as it is in heaven. So that means that we have the ability to create heaven on earth. That's what I'm focusing on.
Say it again.
And I'm
create
focusing
what on earth?
Create heaven on earth.
And what is heaven?
Shit, heaven is peace.
Nigga, say it again.
Heaven is peace.
Shit.
And right now, anything that goes against our peace is evil. It's deadly. It's devilish.
Nigga.
You know what I'm talking about? So while as I sit here trying to create heaven and efforting to create heaven, anything which is peace,
like
anything that goes against our peace
shit,
is enemy to me. It's enemious to me, meaning enemy-like in nature, right? I don't get down with enemies. I don't get down with foes. I don't get down with the negativity that goes against our peace, our restoration. Because the thing is, I'm 40 years old, and I've been feeling this way since I was
motherfucking tired.
Tired. And the thing is, I'm not going to live another 30 years,
Get
another 40
years.
I'm not going to live another 30 years, another 40 years, not enacting my will the way that I really want to on this nation. I'm not going to. So if I go out, I'm going out with a motherfucking boom, not a bang.
A boom.
I'm going out with a boom.
Sonic boom.
Nigga, supersonic boom.
Supersonic boom.
All right, and everybody gonna feel it. They might not show that shit on the news, but they'll damn sure throw it in the history books. And that's all I can say on that.
You goddamn right, nigga. Nigga, like my mom told me, she told me, nigga, last toxic relationship I was in, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga damn near lost my life, you hear me?
Yeah.
Mama say, don't leave. I thought it was time for me to like leave. She say, don't leave. She say, nah, you stay there till you get tired. Cause when you tired, that's when you know you ain't going back. Nigga, I carry that shit in every fucking thing I do now. That's when you know you ain't going back.
No,
so when I'm tired and I say I'm tired, nigga, I ain't accepting that shit no more.
And y'all don't want black men like us to get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Y'all don't want that. Cause the only thing that's coming is the thunder. You ain't got nothing left but a mad ass nigga. Y'all better be happy with angry black men. Cause an angry black man eventually becomes a mad ass nigga.
Help him control his anger and learn how to utilize it at the same time.
For real.
When to utilize
it's a force. It's an energy that we can create.
That's part of his alphanism.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause you can make a beta become an alpha, but one thing about an alpha, we naturally born. And one thing about that, being an alpha male, women gotta know how to accept that shit. Or you gonna make her accept that shit.
The only way women will accept the alpha male is if we do some really alpha shit
and establish their alphaness by dominance.
And they come with dominance and leadership.
Well, no. Once you establish the dominance, they already got to acknowledge the leadership. That's the only person that can really establish dominance. Is a natural born leader.
Right.
But for us to establish our dominance, that means we got to go against the system that all of them protect, that they feed from, that they like to connect to. So it's like, look, they're in a tug of war of where their allegiance is going to be. Is your allegiance going to be to your man, who you know?
And when you connect to her strength, you able to see that and you utilize the right word.
If they permit you to connect to their strength. A lot of time they got up a wall and some force field that's blocking. That's connected to the matrix. Connected to the matrix. But we getting
you gotta get out of here, man.
We getting into an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Church was real today.
Church
was real today.
Tabernacle.
You hear me?
Shit. So we done touch on some real. So hey, for those of us who rock with, for those of y'all who rock with us the whole time, my T John included. Much respect, mama.
I know I'm fair about this. If they ain't saw it yet, they gonna see it later.
Matter of fact, hey y'all, I'm gonna give a shout out to my mama. If y'all like literature, fiction literature, my mom has written 2 books, The Reservationist and A Ram in the Bush, and she is now finishing her 3rd book called Where Is Grace, and it speaks on the trafficking of Black children and talks about the perspective of a young sister who was abducted and thrown into sex trafficking.
Damn.
Yeah. So her name is Barbara Porter Coleman. Right? Look her up on Facebook. I don't know if she got an Instagram. Once again, Barbara Porter Coleman. You'll see her, and look up her books on Amazon or something like that. She got books all over. So I got my mom wrote 3. I got to finish my first one.
I
got one finished, but I got to get it to y'all. It's roguish as hell. But hey, yo, we thank y'all for rocking with us.
Into a movie.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. We've been rocking with y'all. I'd like to thank y'all for kicking it with Roguish, chopping it up with Roguish and Fade Game. I'm Roguish.
I'm Fade Game. You know me.
You know what I'm talking about? We want y'all to stay strong, stay woke, stay ready. Because when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? Peace. We love y'all.
Peace. That was a long day.